man has no J's. You guys can call me No J's. Quick little background since it's my first stream ever. 36-year-old uh, father of 7, grandfather of 2. Been playing games literally as far back as I can remember. Stream's gonna primarily focus on Dead by Daylight, might mess around with some other things, and it's also basically just to archive my games and uh, chat with you guys in the middle of the night since the rest of my family's asleep. Don't expect anybody to actually be in today, but we'll go ahead, we'll stream for, I don't know, an hour or two, see what happens. Thank you for joining if you are here. Thank you for joining if you show up at any time, and let's go ahead and jump in. I can't promise that I'm going to have the best commentary since, again, first stream ever, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to talk out a little bit of what I'm thinking or doing as I play. Maybe let y'all, if you're watching later, see a little bit into my mindset of why I'm doing what I'm doing. But for now, like I said, once this damn thing loads, we'll just jump in and see how this goes tonight. So, real quick, like, I did just recently start playing Dead by Daylight back in December, so I'm also probably not anywhere near high-tier play style, so you're not going to see the greatest plays, probably some mediocre shits, things you can expect your average player to probably be doing. I do tend to run meme builds. I really like to do some chest protector Bubba, but that's kind of boring for a stream, so unless I get viewers that decide they want to see that, I probably won't do that on stream. Don't really have a main killer right now. Don't have access to Demogorgon, didn't get the game until way later, and if you look, you can see that I have a decent amount of the killers at Prestige 1. Doctor, I guess, has kind of been my main for now, along with Trapper and Wraith. But I've also got a bunch of killers, like Freddy hasn't got any work done to him whatsoever, none on Deathslinger, none on Pyramid Head, Light, so their perks I just don't have access to as a general rule for whatever reason. Also, for whatever goddamn reason, this game refuses to give my Oni here, my beautiful Minotaur Oni. Just had a birthday 2 days ago, May 14th, so I am a Taurus, had to go ahead and grab up the Minotaur. But my Minotaur Oni, for whatever reason, this damn game refuses. I'd probably ditch Eruption for it. Refuses to give me Sloppy Butcher for my Oni, and I don't understand it, because I really feel like with that Sloppy Butcher, it'll go ahead and bump my my power gaining ability up quite a bit, but they don't want to give it to me, so not there, not over here, and not even tier 3, just no sloppy. They do not want to let me have any sloppy culture. So that is what that is. What's my daily today? Sabo 4 hooks, but it is currently killer hour, and I don't have to do the daily. If you guys don't know, you can save up to 3 of these at a time. It says it down here, 3 active at the same time. And additionally, you can delete one. I got rid of the one I had earlier that told me to, I want to say it said down or injure more survivors with the Artist's Crows, and I just don't play her enough to feel like I want to sit here and run 3 or 4 games to get that done. No action on the twins, Blesker's untouched, Skull Merchant's untouched. My survivors look even worse, but let's see. What will we do for a first game? I think maybe we'll go ahead and we'll run Impossible Skill Check Doctor. So. With Impossible Skill Check Doctor, what you're going to want to do, because of his madness here, Carter Spark deals madness damage, as well as the shock therapy has a really nice anti-loop about it, where if you hit a survivor with it, with the right timing, they won't be able to drop pallets, vault pallets, and you can really quickly get around whatever obstacle is in between you and get a hit in before they're able to actually vault over. Static Blast, though, the bottom section of that there, is the part that inflicts the madness. So, using Madness 2 and Madness 3, it changes the location of skill checks, it changes the direction of skill checks, and so we use those effects, making skill checks harder naturally with his power, and we use, if we read, it says that the Static Blast causes all survivors within the Doctor's terror radius to scream and gain increased madness. When they scream, it also reveals their location slightly. It shows you where they're at when they scream. Chances are survivors are going to move from there before you get over there. But we couple that with his Purple Calm, Carter's Notes, which increases our terror radius by 8 meters when Static Blast is ready. And Calm Class 2, the whatever color this one is, increases another 6 meters. So we get an extra 14 meters of terror radius there to go on top of our 32 meters, so we're at 48 meters off of add-ons. Or, no, 46 meters. 46 meters off of add-ons. Then we gain another 26%, so that's going to be another 11 meters. So now we're at 57 meters. 57 meter terror radius when our Static Blast is ready, which on smaller maps can literally hit the entire map, it seems. We couple that with the Huntress's Lullaby. Every time we hook a survivor, Huntress's Lullaby gains a token, and it shortens the time of the sound warning for the skill check, and when the skill check actually pops up for each token until we reach 5 tokens where there's no sound notification whatsoever, just skill check. Mix that with our change of direction and change of location with our skill checks, and that perk by itself can really make or break a game depending on how quickly survivors find and cleanse your totem, if they do. Overcharge allows us to kick a generator, and it will overcharge the generator, which means the next time a survivor comes over to that generator and tries to work on it, they'll be faced with a difficult skill check. If they miss that, they lose an extra 4% of progression on the generator. If they hit it, they gain no progression, but the generator doesn't explode. And until they go over to do that skill check for 30 seconds, the generator regresses at a higher rate than it normally would. Then we just have Unnerving Presence here in order to raise the chance of having skill checks pop up, as well as make the success zone much smaller, 60%, so it's over half as small as it would be without that. So we run these. Your offering can be whatever. If you're really trying to just really torture the survivors and make it really a lot easier on yourself, you're going to want to bring either the game or Midwich is my favorite to do this on if I'm going to bring a map offering and not focus on blood points. But as you guys saw my killers, I kind of need to prestige some of these guys. So I'm usually running Bloody Party streamers or the Deviousness add-ons if I don't have the Survivor Pudding here. Because with the Deviousness points every time... Maybe I shouldn't, because what we're gonna do, you'll see when we get in game. I'm just gonna fire it up and hope to get into one. What we're gonna do is we're gonna inflict Madness 2 on everybody, and then once we hit Madness 2, we're not gonna use our Static Blast anymore. We're gonna keep our huge terror radius in order to constantly affect skill checks as much as possible. And we're just going to chase survivors at that point. After we get them to Madness 2, we really just become a basic M1 killer with some slight anti-loop. I'm not actually gonna play in this lobby. I don't like that flashlight, or that flashlight, or that flashlight, or that medkit, and the fact that they're probably 3 out of 4 on comms since they're on Xbox. So, as much as I don't want to start my stream like this... No, you know what? Screw it. We'll do it. We'll do it. They want to bring 3 flashlights. I generally, as a rule, will try not to tunnel, slug, or camp. But if they want to bring 3 flashlights and make it this sort of game, then I'm gonna have to slug, and that's what it is. The hope is that all of our slowdowns are going to make sure that as much as they want to try to bully, it's not really gonna help them. We also have a hatch offering at the Killer Shack, so keep that in mind if we do get down to that point in the game, that we're gonna want to beeline to the Killer Shack, because they're gonna make a beeline to the Killer Shack. If there's a Killer Shack, we could end up on Midwich or Larry's or RPD, and there's no Killer Shack. The game doesn't have a Killer Shack. But if we're on a map with a Killer Shack, when we get to end game, if there's only one survivor left, that's what we're going to want to do. And we're definitely going to have a Killer Shack. So, we start out, look around. We're just going to come right over here to our temple, charge up our Static Blast. More survivors. Come out here. Go ahead and chase Ada. It's important to get those pallets, right? Yeah, I know. It's okay, I'd rather run you this way. Yep. Like I said, it's gonna be that kind of game, and that's fine, it is what it is. Got our Static Blast again, so we'll come over here. And this is something that you sometimes run into. You get the bully squads that want to sit there and be... I can't say that this is a bully squad yet. I don't know. I know this Ada's running me like a fucking dog, and that's what that is. Oh, you lucky, lucky woman. Yeah, you can hit through windows. Don't just think automatically that a survivor jumping through a window means that you're screwed. As long as you're close enough, you can get those. Like I said, you're gonna get a lot of mediocre gameplay. Can't really do much about that. See? Just like that. Huntress's lullaby is gone. Nope, we don't have the angle, boss. Okay. We're not gonna get him either. Oh yeah, we're out. That worked well, didn't it, Ada? Oh, pallet save? Where's he at? Hey, Tap. Fuck him. Get back on this boat. So I thought we were only going to do this twice, or to 2 stages, but that clearly didn't turn out to be the case. It's been a bit more of a rough game than that. I think there's still one person I haven't hooked at all. But it is what it is. You don't win everything. Sometimes you just get outplayed, and I'm just getting outplayed. Going too far away from this hook. She knows she's gone. But that's probably the only one we get. Let's be real about this, guys. It's probably the only one we get. But it happens. Like I said, you just gotta shake it off, roll with it. No, they're not gonna be on a gen at all. Alright, so we should get to them. If I can not if I can stop with it. Okay, looks like we get 2. Can we get 3? Like, that's sort of this build too, you guys. Like, anybody who might tune in and watch this at some point, like, you can have a really bad start. You just fucking turn around and say, screw the Survivor rulebook. Really? I got hold and he didn't? Okay. Screw this fake-ass Survivor rulebook where they say you can't tunnel, you can't slug, you can't camp. Do what you got to. Like, I don't try to do those things, but if they happen, they happen. Like, I'm not going to try to lose either, and I'm not going to give you the advantage. Like, that doesn't seem logical. Alright, so we definitely got one who's playing the hatch game. Fucking Leon over here wants to play the goddamn hatch game. Cool. I'm good with that money. Hit me with every pallet. How's that? Ow. You're not getting away, dude. Wow, thank you, tree. That was fucking amazing. Okay, you get free. You don't get tapped. He's popping the door now and getting out. I guarantee it. Any goddamn second. Here's Shaq. Close hatch. He gets out. And we 3K. Tap got hooked exactly, what, once? Maybe none. It's okay though. It happens. Everybody a thumbs up unless they really do you dirty. Profile message. Profile message. Always try to give GGs to anybody that I can. Don't always get good responses. Sometimes people want to be shitty. Usually you get decent responses like that, just a GG. And it's on to the next. That's not a common occurrence, though. Not usually getting added to friends afterwards. I need to finish Dredge off. I like playing as the nurse with a specific build, and I don't currently have the last thing that I need. I would like to get rid of nurses. I would like to put on the dredges, darkness revealed, so that way I could just run over, open a locker, and get auras of anybody near a locker instead of seeing them when they're healing within 28 meters. Because with the Lethal Pursuer, we get anytime the aura is shown for a short duration or any period of time that has an actual time limit connected to it, we get an extra 2 seconds of reading. Nurses doesn't have a time limit to it, so the moment the survivors stop healing, the auras disappear. It's not that big of a deal, but it gets on my nerves. It just does. OCD or whatever you want to call it, but it bothers me. So I'd like to replace this with Darkness Revealed, but to do that I need to get the Dredge prestiged. So I think I'll unfortunately just bring y'all in here and dump blood points into this, but it might give me a chance to show anybody who doesn't know how you can manipulate the blood web. So right here, if we look around the blood web, we've got 3 total perks that are available to us that we can get. And once we select one of these, the entity's immediately going to start coming in, and it's going to delete another one, like, instantly. So, we can use that to our advantage. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and I want both of these perks, and I might not be able to get both, but there's a chance that if I come down here and grab Iron Maiden, then it's a 50-50 between the most valuable perk left. It's not 100% guaranteed that it'll always go after the most valuable one left, but more often than not it does. So that gives me a 50-50, whereas if I were to grab this or this, I'm about 95% sure it's going to come and hit Iron Maiden. So I'm going to grab Iron Maiden, and I'm going to hope that the entity agrees with me, and we win the coin flip, and the entity comes and grabs Monstrous Shrine. If that happens, the next thing the entity is going to do is grab the boat key and then come here. At that point, it'll automatically wipe out this branch, and we can force the entity to go where we want it to go. So if I come here, we'll just start this, and hopefully it'll do what I want. If not, we'll have a few more stages to go. But we'll start by going for our Iron Maiden 2, and I grabbed the wrong side. It's gonna go and grab Monstrous Shrine. So from here, I can't really manipulate it. The entity's gonna go here next. It's just what it's gonna do. Unless I take that, and then it might come out here to Glenvale. It might grab the machine. So, because it doesn't really matter, we'll go ahead and we'll try it. So let's plan that. So for that, I'll grab this. They can do machine roll because I don't know what either one of those does, and grab the Tanager and finish it off. So again, we've got Eruption on this branch that shares a branch here. We have Plaything by itself over, or no, it shares a branch with Jolt. So let's grab, yeah, we're gonna try to get 2 perks on this run as well. So we'll grab Plaything, hopefully it goes to Eruption, and it doesn't, because the entity wants to make full of me tonight. Okay, no matter which one of these I grab, it's gonna grab the other one, probably. I really wish that this would just cooperate to show y'all. So it might not happen on this run, but chances are spending blood points, sadly, will be a part of my channel. Like I said, I'm fresh into the game, fresh into all of this shit, so I can't not spend the blood points. I'm probably gonna need add-ons from time to time. I'm definitely gonna need perks that I don't have that I need to get access to. New favorite killer to play as is the Plague. So what we do is we bring Corrupt Interventions. Yeah, I've only got it at tier 2. I brought Nowhere to Hide just to give me a little bit of aura because I'm kicking gens anyway with Trail of Torment. And then Merciless Storm for some slowdown. But the real bread and butter of this whole build, I could probably make this better. I'll take... probably get rid of Nowhere to Hide and put Tinker in its place, just to give us a little bit more undetectable. If I can find Tinker. Ah! That's what. So we run Corrupt to block off 3 generators at the start of the match. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw up on 4 generators, basically infecting not just generators, anything we come across really. Windows, pallets, generators, everything we can possibly contaminate as we walk by, as it crosses through my mind, I'm going to throw up on. Because that's going to be our primary source of infecting survivors. We might throw up on them as well. Chances are we will. But our primary source of infecting survivors off the start is going to be through generators, windows, and pallets. So we throw up on those. We'll generally, in that time, possibly get a Tinkerer proc from the first generator. If not, we'll definitely have something we can kick for some Trail of Torment. But again, the bread and butter really comes in this build with the add-ons, where we use the Iridescent Seal, which activates our Corrupt Purge, our Red Puke, every time a generator is completed, but it decreases the time we can use that by 20 seconds. So we bring the Devotee's Amulet to replace that 20 seconds. So basically, this one counteracts the negative effect of this one, and we're running one add-on for the most part. We're just running Red Puke every time a generator is completed. But the amount of pressure we get from throwing up on generators while having 3 of them blocked at the start, I've literally been in situations where I've had 6 or 7 hooks in by the time they get 1 generator done, and it's already collapsing bad on them by then. So, and again, I need the blood points. Survivor Pudding, it is what it is. We'll bring party streamers. We'll let the survivors get some bonus blood points too. Again, I'm not a great killer. Average at best, I'm sure. So there's a high likelihood that 2 or 3 of these survivors end up leaving with more blood points than me. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give this a run and see how we do. I don't know that I want to use Merciless though. Ah, fuck it. Oh, I really do not want to keep playing against flashlight squads. This is kinda... I don't want that to be the theme of my channel, like I have to go against all the flashlight teams. Xbox, PC, PC, no item, flashlight, medkit, so we're looking at probably, I have no evidence to say that it's a Swift, but I feel like it's probably a 3-man. No patch offering, no map offering. I like how I went into that last game saying that I was going to go ahead and just slug out all the flashlights, and then I didn't, and I kind of tunneled, but I kind of didn't. I don't, you can call me a filthy tunneler for that one. I know I tunneled the, was it a Meg? I know I tunneled her at one point. Never actually done this map with this killer. So like I said, our first step, we're gonna run by, we're gonna start puking on generators. Charge that up. There. Get around the corner. Like that. Come down here. That little vomit action. Yeah, we'll cross over first. Somebody out here. Undetectable. That gives us 16 seconds. No, until generator regression stops. Just heard someone. Oh, really? Interesting. Nice corner tech, bro. That one actually did get me for a hot half a second. Oh yeah. Throw up on the player and the hook. If they unhook her, they have to go ahead and get infected. Hey, oh, it gave me the grab animation. What was that bullshit? Hey, Meg. And now they gave me my corrupt purge. She just came straight to us. So here we are at 4 hooks with 1 gen done. Wobbles down, that's what that was. Literally could not see her hiding there. That was crazy town. Alright, let's see if anybody's tried to cleanse. Jeff did. We've got some corruption here. Go this way. Where's this? Well. How? I literally can't see this motherfucker. They don't say it. Fucking around the world journey. Part of the shitty part about her power is the lack of mobility. Look at this motherfucker just run and run and run and run and run and run and fucking W key it all the fuck way around the entire goddamn map. Balance, okay? You're great fucking balance on that one, right? See? He literally just popped around the other side of the goddamn school on me. I dropped chase, went the other fucking way, and that motherfucker showed up on the other side of the school. Oh yeah, they hear something. Left. We got red puke. One gen left. Yeah, I never done her on this map. I don't know how well she would do. It's still not over. Uh-huh. I know, y'all were gonna lead me away from the fucking gen so that way y'all could finish it, right? Yep, they about to pop that last gen. just stop, guys. I might just let him go ahead and finish that gen because it's clear that this is all it's gonna be. He's like, hey, come get me, come get me. No, come get me. Don't worry about the generator, come get me. I have no clue where the fuck they're hiding at inside these rooms, so I really don't know what the fuck to do. I guess we'll have to give us another 10%. He's already looped back up and on it, right? Boring, but they're back on that gen. Bruh, like legit, like her stretch marks just vanish immediately. There's literally no fucking way. Unless... Bitch! Get on that death hook. Fucking locker. Of course it's fucking locker plays. Take that. Progress down there. None here. Well, we heard her over here. Looks like we're gonna potentially... somebody hiding back there. Potentially pull the 3K. What the fuck? We know we heard her, folks. We know we heard her ass. Probably get him. She just missed the Merciful Storm, so that gives us some time there. And we're gonna 4K. He's definitely gonna crawl down to that center section, so we're just gonna... Like we got a hook for you right here. can't open it. Hey, good shit. What's up? What's up, Sake? How you doing, man? You still streaming, or did you check out? Well, somehow we pulled it off. Somehow, even though it didn't look like it, we got the 4K and double pit. Good to see you, my guy. Still streaming? Or did you? Shut down for the night. If y'all don't know, Hayasake is another Twitch streamer. Does Dead by Daylight. I've seen him do League of Legends. Probably does some other shit. Y'all should check him out if you like Dead by Daylight content and League of Legends. I don't really know what else he plays. I tune into the streamers for Dead by Daylight, but I have seen him streaming League of Legends and the notifications. So if that's your gig, might want to check him out for that too. Jeff gets GG's. Everybody gets a GG's, but Jeff is the only one I can say it to. Unless you other people are somehow in the stream, in which case GG's. How I got no challenge selected? Because I got no fucking challenge selected. Restore memory shards. When the last shard is collected, an archives portal appears. Exit the trial with the shards or synchronize them with the archives portal. Is this a survivor or a killer or both? Oh. Huh. So, because I'm so damn new, I'm not on the current tome. I am way back here still working on shit. I don't get grabs a lot unless I'm playing as like my Peekaboo Aura Reed Wraith gets grabs. But beyond that, not really, and not frequent either. Like, grabbing survivors is fucking hard, you guys. Pulling them off of generators, maybe getting them through windows or something is easier, but fucking A. Four survivors during endgame. But not all in the same trial. This one's probably the easiest and a quick 30k blood points, so we'll just grab that one. Look. Try this shit again. See if we can't manipulate the entity to do what we want. I'll show you guys how I kind of get through this without spending so much, if possible. No, this one's just scattered in a way that won't matter. I'm going to try to make sure that I avoid Joel, let it grab Joel, because then from there we can get it to eat this one. Perfect. So, we'll buy this. Now, whatever we do from here, we'll come over here. I'll get this, Entity will eat this. That'll block this off. I'll get this, Entity will eat this, blocking this and this. I'll grab this. Don't know where the entity is going from there. Probably down here, just simply because it's a very rare fucking add-on, and the entity likes to be a dick like that. But it could jump up here, might even grab the decimated Borgo, which I would not be mad at. I hate that map. So, Entity ate our very rare add-on, like we could expect, but we got 2 perks out of the deal, so it's okay. Maybe not the best perks, not ones we're necessarily going to use, but perks. So, Entity will eat that when I do this. When I do this, Entity will pick between one of these 2, and I'll get left with the other. Entity will probably eat the Automarian Riding and leave me with the Decimated Borgo, because Entity's a dick. Nice. Probably only gonna... I'm also typing this just in case, because you said you had me muted, and I totally get that. But I'm probably only gonna be streaming for maybe another hour. Once again, actually we have a lot of shit we could work with here, but we're gonna force the... yeah, Entity, no matter what, is gonna end up eating this one, and if we really do this right, we can force the Entity to save us a lot of money. So, we're gonna start with Devour Hope. No. I'm trying to figure out how... so they're all going to intersect on this one. So I can go here. If I go there, here, here. That should allow Devour Hope or Save the Best for Last to be eaten. Whichever one will let the entity eat up and force it to the other path. And that'll wipe out this branch and all of this branch and save us a decent amount. So, go here, here, here. Actually, I was wrong because of this here. The entity won't actually eat the Worn Helmet either. Nope, I fucked that one up. We're just gonna go. See what happens. We kinda got it. We kinda got it. This one is fairly simplistic, and I'll just show the process outright. So, we'll get Grim Embrace, it'll eat Call of Brine or Deerstalker, but that's going to let it go ahead and do 2 more steps until it eats the center one and blocks off all of this. So we're going to buy 1, 2, 3 things. That will start the process. Then we'll go 4, because why not? 5. That'll block all of this, so that'll effectively take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 8 nodes for purchasing 5 nodes. And then it'll continue to eat this way because it's got straight lines over to it. So it'll eat here, it'll eat here. As long as we don't mess with any of these paths, which we're gonna cut this one off and take this bloody party stream. It'll eat here, then it'll jump to the boat key most likely. Let it have the boat key. It'll eat the mortar and pestle. It'll eat the cowl next. Regardless of what I get, it'll eat the cowl next. Unless I grab the shingle, and then it might jump over to the ivory memento. So we save a little bit of money that way too. Yeah, again, we can do the same thing. Grab Franklin's. That'll start the eating process here. Grab Blueprint. We're at the region. Now its next bite will be there. Don't really want anything down here. So neither one of these really matter much to me. But I do want it to eat that and just wipe this whole section out without us having to pay for it at all or having to deal with that on our blood web. So we'll buy Azrael. Still in killer hour, or killer bonus time. I say hour, but this shit is never an hour long. Screw it. I know I said I wouldn't do it first stream and everything, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do a chest protector Bubba. So we use Fearmonger, doesn't really matter, we're not trying to stop anything or exhaustion perks, they gotta come to us to get downed. As long as they don't touch the chest, they're gonna get out for free. Let me check I'm not gonna lose any pips. This is really something that I do for the memes. Although I've never posted a meme. That's why we've got no add-ons. And just to sort of waste some goddamn time and just chill out, relax, take a couple of dabs. So, Fearmonger, which doesn't matter. And blindness and exhaustion, cool, it lasts for 5 seconds. After they get off the gen, it's permanent while they're on the gen. Doesn't really matter for what we're doing. Sloppy Butcher, basic attacks cause hemorrhage and mangled, which means the chainsaw doesn't even do that unless I equip add-ons that give hemorrhage and mangled. So Sloppy Butcher, wasted perk, doesn't matter. We don't really hammer people with this play style. Insidious, this one, kind of entirely what the build is built around is going down, standing in the basement, letting survivors spend the entire match being paranoid and worried about where's the killer, who's the killer, what's the killer doing, is he going to jump out, is he not going to jump out. I've seen more people be afraid of whether or not the killer is even around them than actually coming down and seeing Bubba standing there watching over a chest. And then Lightborn, because some people decide that they're going to go ahead and cheat in the game of Chest Protector Bubba, and they're going to blind you and then unlock your chest, so we just don't allow that. So that's the build. We really only need these two. The rest of it doesn't matter. We bring basement hook offering just so we can find basement easier. Otherwise, this could be absolutely nothing. It wouldn't matter. And again, no add-ons. We're not trying to win. It's not about winning. It's about the meme. It's about the joke. It's about, you'll find some survivors. The past 2 nights, I've ran this exact play style. In the past 2 nights, I've ran into the same streamer. And both times, her team has been fun as hell to play against when it comes to Chest Protector Bubba, because when they finally have figured out what game I'm playing at, they participate, they play, they go after the chest, they try to get the chest open, they want to see what's in the chest. Rules of Chest Protector Bubba, my rules are, I can get this started and explain during the process. My rules of my Chest Protector Bubba is that I just don't mess with you unless you touch the chest. Like, legitimately, I'm not gonna down you, I'm not gonna hit you. You touch the chest, I'm going to fire up the chainsaw, I'm gonna down you, I'm gonna hook you. Then I'm gonna stand there right next to you, and I'm gonna stare at the chest. Your team is gonna come down, unhook you right next to me. I'm gonna be fine with that. They can heal you right next to me. I'm gonna be fine with that. Just do not touch Bub's chest. That's the whole purpose of this build. It's just memes, it's just for fun. Sometimes the teams see what's going on and do it. Most of the time, and highly likely, I'm just going to end up with a team that's going to go ahead, bust out their 5 gens, call it good, get out the gate, and I'm not even going to see their faces. Like, this is all I'm going to see of them. But sometimes, they come to the basement. And sometimes, they decide to play with the chest. And that's what makes this build completely worth it, is those sometimes that they come down and they choose to play with the chest. They really are some of the funnest games I've had. It's just standing there for 10, 12, 15 minutes. Yes, that's what I'm going to do this game, so if that's not to your liking, if that's going to bore you, I do not blame you for leaving right now. Please, 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 please come back and make sure I'm not still doing it in 20 minutes, but I won't blame you if you step out now. It is kind of boring until endgame. Unless, I don't know, that sometimes you get people that have, like, open X number of chests, tomes, and that works out. Oh, and we've got probably a shroud of what the hell ever that puts all 4 people right next to each other, but it might be a shroud of get me the hell away from this fucking killer. Azerovs. Oh, or Gas Haven. Whatever. So, they're most likely going to see us. It's okay. Usually that'll result in them running away and then wondering where the hell is the killer. We're gonna come through this window. Right down here. Definitely heard somebody running by us. Tuck back into a corner. And if you want to go make a sandwich, use the bathroom. You probably got some time. highly likelihood that we just don't see them. They pop gens and get the hell out of here. And if that's what happens, that's fine. I'm gonna take the time to take a nap. Oh. Oh yeah. See if we can scare somebody up there. Don't think they were on this gen, but whatever. Maybe they'll come down and say hi. We hear footsteps. We are hearing footsteps every now and then. It's gonna be that far gen that pops over at Killer Shack. Oh. It was right above me. Fucking go figure. So yeah, like I said, this one's gonna be a game where we don't see them. Now they're gonna go to an exit gate, pop that. Oh, really? Or we'll get a Leon. We have light horns, we can go ahead and just go straight ahead. Fuck Mr. Leon. God damn. Bro, you don't have to do that, my guy. You don't have to do that. They can come and free you. They can come and save you. Yeah, see? They can save you. There you go. Don't touch my chest. Go get out the gate. I'm done with you. They gonna pop a gate and then you're gonna have to run, my guy. Unless all y'all are on comms, which you could be. You are 4 non-Xbox players, so you definitely could be on comms. And they went and healed him. Okay, get you them blood points, that's all good. I ain't mad at that. Rack up them blood points. I mean, noise notificate all you want. I'm not coming. My chest is right here. Like I said, I just had it 2 days ago. This is my birthday present. I'm just gonna be here protecting my birthday present. Props to Leon for coming down and trying the chest. I don't know that he saw me back there when he ran over to it, but he definitely heard the chainsaw. I think he probably wasn't playing along and really just thought that he was gonna grab a fresh item and take it out the gate. Can't blame him for that. I don't know why the other three ain't leaving. I've made it clear that I'm staying here, but we can wait the timer out. I ain't mad at it. I really ain't. Like I said, this one's just a meme, fun build. I'm just here protecting the chest. It doesn't matter to me either which way. Leon left. Meg's gone. Go on, Felix. You can do it. It's okay. Oh, you want the hatch? Go get the hatch. I ain't worried. Go get the hatch. You're gonna want to make sure that if that's what you're gonna do, you know where it's at, though. It'd be really, really embarrassing to think that you're gonna get the hatch and then turn around and end up not even making it out the gate because you couldn't find it. It'd be real embarrassing, my guy. God, sometimes I do wish DVD really lets you have an option to like hit the replay button so you could see what happened and you could watch other perspectives after the match was over. But it's what it is. It is what it is. Damn, look at that score, you guys. Look at that. Y'all wish you could do that. Y'all wish. Just wishing you could pull a 2,087 point game. Big money here, you guys. Big money. Oh, bro. Why do people make somebody please answer me at some point? Why the hell would you bring the anti-hemorrhage syringe, the fucking full heal syringe? Why would you bring that if you read that bottom line, consumes the medkit on use, while also bringing the styptic agent, which consumes the medkit on use? Like, maybe I'm just too new, but I feel like unless it's giving you both things at the same time, it gives you endurance for 5 seconds and will turn around and heal you in 16 seconds. But even then, if you get hit and you go into endurance, right? So you get hit, you go into endurance, you end up in deep wound. That's what happens, not endurance. You get hit, you go into deep wound, and then fucking the killer keeps chasing you for the next 11 seconds. All you do is you heal up from deep wound back to injured, but now you don't have a medkit left in hand. So what, it's a free dead hard, maybe? Is that what it is? Is that why they do it? Is it a free dead hard? I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. Either which way, you end up without a medkit. Yeah, I don't get it. Another medkit. Gen Rush toolbox with wires. And it was a Shroud of Binding. That's what it is. Shroud of Binding. Anyway. Boring gameplay on that one. But I knew that was what it was gonna be. I know I don't do a lot of sticking with one killer and a lot of a lot of the streamers y'all watch probably main one killer and play that one killer the whole time. Like I said before, I'm just not at a position to do that perk-wise, nor do I think that that would actually benefit me. Like, I bought the game with all the killers and all the survivors, and then to limit myself to one killer and one survivor, even if I have all the perks, I get that it's mostly at that point. The killer side's a little different, powers change. But survivor side, I get that it's mostly aesthetics, maybe a little bit of noise variance here and there. Some characters are quieter and some are louder when they're grunting or when they fall from a ledge or something. But I really do actually enjoy all the different survivors, all the different killers that I've played so far, at least. There's some that I'm not as big of a fan of, but I like variety. I like the variety. We'll do some Wraith. What's this one? Pallet Eater Wraith. Peekaboo Wraith. Backpack Wraith. We'll play Peekaboo Wraith. I don't know what it's really called. I call it Peekaboo Wraith because it's fun. We use Nowhere to Hide, so every time we take a gen, we get Aura Reed. Lethal Pursuer, so we get an extra 2 seconds on every Aura Reed we use. Floods of Rage, so that way we get Aura Reads off of the unhook as long as they're hooked on our Scourge hook. That lasts for a total of 9 seconds because of the 2-second boost off of Lethal Pursuer. Our Gen Kick auras are 7 seconds because of Lethal Pursuer. And then again, I really want to get rid of nurses. But I'll use it for now. No, we'll switch that for... Lightborn. Lightborn gives us auras. Anybody that tries to blind us will give us 12 seconds of aura. So, if they try to blind us, aura for 12 seconds, and some survivors don't know that Wraith Burn is gone, so they'll try to burn you out of Cloak, and it'll go down as a blind attempt, and you'll get auras from that. Not very often. Most survivors know that you can't burn the Wraith out of Cloak anymore, but some still try. So that's what our build is just all Aura Read as much as possible, and a little bit of defense, so we don't end up, flashlight saves won't be a thing here either. We can bring the Coxcomb Clapper, so that way our Cloak and Uncloak is completely silent. And the Soot, the Ghost, because after we uncloak, our Terror Radius and Red Stain don't come back with us uncloaking for 6 seconds. So this is how we end up getting a lot of surprise grabs and whatnot, is we will see survivors on a generator, say we will hook a survivor on a Scourge hook, and we will get the Aura Read when they get unhooked, and we'll see that a survivor's over on a generator, so we can get over there and uncloak without them ever seeing us or hearing us. Get around whatever little obstacle we're using for a line of sight breaker, and then get the grab on them before they have a chance to see what's happening. And I guess we're running a hollow shell because I don't have... we'll go with Brutality. We'll get 100% bonus blood points every time we hit a survivor if we're using Brutality. as well as hooking or stopping them from healing or inflicting deep wound on a survivor that has off the record or dead hard. I am going to end my stream after this match. First stream being almost 2 hours, probably an hour 45 when all said and done. Probably isn't the biggest, best stream you've ever seen, but I think it suffices for my first try on this platform. I can't tell if that knee is holding something or not. Leon is, so we've got one flashlight there. Knee is empty-handed. I'm not sure that Leon's actually holding a flashlight, to be real. But whatever. So the Petrified Oak makes me think that at least two of these people are teamed together, but like on comms, but even if it just is what it is, we'll do what we got to do, we'll try to do what we got to do. So when we first start the match, we're going to get auras that should last us 9 seconds, should give us plenty of time to get over near somebody and figure out what they're doing. Gen-wise, and find a good vantage point to uncloak and get around and at least get a free hit. That's generally the whole purpose of it all, is the free hits. You'll see when I play Wraith, I hate this map. I don't tend to be in cloak too awful lot. I don't tend to re-cloak too fast. There's a free hit. There's another one. Thanks to the flashbang or your firecrackers? I don't know what the hell that was. I'm gonna say firecrackers. Again, because we're on an Aura Reed build, we want this Scourge hook here. Go right up on there, sir. I'm gonna kick this Jenga working. Get some auras off of your asses. I don't know why she's blocking you, Leon. If you could just throw every pellet like that, that would be fucking amazing. Holy shit. Yes, I'm okay. You're gonna go pop that gem. That's okay. You better hope that you get it before I get this. I'm coming right back for that ass. Get this. And then I'm gonna see you right there getting in that fucking locker, bruh. Are you joking? gonna unhook in my face? No, bitch. Fine. Ooh, did that Kate have a... What's the fuck? That hook will come back in a second. Come on, damn it. Yes, do it. Yay for balanced landing. Grunting. That's what pisses me off. She's in one of these fucking bushes, I know it. Fine. What in every fucking fuck and all the fucking fucks in fucking Fuckville? Yeah, no, bitch. I'm done with you, ho. Enjoy all the pallets. Get you out of my way. Try to find somebody. Get rid of this while we can. Really? Really? Holy hell. That last fucking ditch effort on that boil over really tried to take me around the other side of that wall. Oh. Oh. Leon Unbreakable. Okay. Well, then we can let this go a little bit longer. Ready for the adrenaline play. No adrenaline. If he crawls to hatch, he crawls to hatch. It's just the way it be sometimes. Well, GG's, Leon, GG's. Oh, malicious emblems. I see. unbreakable. I do want to know. Oh, firecracker also. That's what it was. Okay. Sabo box with Saboteur. Sprint burst on, borrow time, ace the hole, hit, smash hit, break, balance, flashbang, oil over adrenaline. I knew somebody was gonna have the adrenaline. Well, GG's you guys. GG's. Go ahead and spend my last little dredge blood points. Or the last blood points I have to try to get this dredge perk so I can get rid of nurses and my aura builds. Okay. Look to see what we can make eatware. Okay, so Thanatophobia and Claustrophobia are both attached to this one, so we can get it eaten here and here. But we don't want that because that's where that is, and we don't have other ones. So, what would I use on a dredge? Fucking nothing, because I'm going to play dredge probably. Grab this. These are all too scattered for 81 to eat another one in any sort of good fashion. We can actually get these. Yeah, we'll isolate this top section here. Because we have Iron Maiden and Unrelenting up here, it's not a guarantee for But anyway, like I said, that last one was going to be my last match of the stream. This is literally for no purpose than what killer I see when I log in next. And thank you for tuning in. Probably will have another stream on tomorrow night, but I am not currently in a position to be able to set up a schedule. So keep your eyes open if this was content you enjoyed or you want to see more in the future. You can get the notification turned on as well, but by all means, no pressure. And I will catch you guys the next time.